Hello, welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today's beer is from Nagahama Roman Beer in Nagahama City, Shiga Prefecture in Japan, and it's this one. It's called Nagahama Fruits Gose. And Gose, let's talk a little bit about, well, first of all, let's talk a little bit about the brewery. Nagahama is a small city located on the north shore of Lake Biya, which takes up about 1/3 of the of Shiga Prefecture, and they've had a brewery there for since about almost 30 years, I guess. And I've been there once. They have a nice little restaurant and brewery area where you can sample a lot of their beers, especially their flagship ones, and they also have some all-you-can-drink special days as well. And the food is quite good. They are well known for having different musical events at different times of the year as well, especially their year-end music event is quite big. They also are a distillery, and they sell a variety of other products. If you go to their website, I'll put a link to it in the description below. You can check out Nagahama Roman Brewery. And so it is a beer called a Gose. What is a Gose? Well, Gose is a style which is basically a German style from the area around Leipzig, and actually the town called Goslar, where it originated, supposedly. And it's primarily a wheat beer, generally up to like 50% or so wheat malt. And the special characteristics is it has coriander and salt. It's a sour wheat beer. And this one here we have here is they specify the malt is German malt, and they don't specify it as wheat necessarily, but I assume it must have some wheat. This one is a fruit one, or as they say, fruits, and it has guava and passion fruit, so it should have some interesting character to it as well, and it does have salt. So Goses are kind of a different sort of style. They tend to be light. You don't ever see, I've never seen an imperial Gose, but I suppose you could make one. But they often have a light fruity character, and the salt should be apparent, and it should have the nice weedy creaminess character as well. So guava and passion fruit, and let's give this one a go. This one on Rate Beer, no ratings yet. Untapped, there were 9 ratings as Fruits Gose, not necessarily Nagahama, but listed under Nagahama Brewery. Fruits Gose, and also there were some others mixed in with a Gose that Nagahama made, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. So, you know, Untapped is I won't say it's a joke, but it's unmoderated, and so people put things all over the place. Some beers have 3 or 4 or 5 different listings, so it's really hard to tell exactly what is what there. On Untapped, there were 9 ratings. 5% alcohol by volume and 27 international bittering units. Seemed a little bit high for a Gose, but in any case. This one has a drink by date of November 13th, 2024, and we are at October 18th today, so about a month from the drink by date. This cost 660 yen, Japanese yen, at the Liquor Mountain store where I bought it, which is probably the best place for you to look for it. Liquor Mountain, quite a name. And they're generally not as big as a mountain, but they do have a variety of things, including Nagahama's latest beer, whenever they come out. 660 yen, which would translate into $4.40 in US dollar terms, and €4.06. So let's give this a go. Guava and passion fruit. So guava is a tropical fruit, which I don't think I've ever seen it for sale here. It may exist in southern parts of Japan and Okinawa or places like that, but certainly where I grew up, guava was a fairly common fruit. Aroma. Ooh. Okay. Right away the passion fruit comes out very definitely. So it's got passion fruit and guava puree. Yeah. Guava, I guess. I'm much more familiar with guava than I am with passion fruit. I've never seen either of them for sale in a Japanese supermarket, but they must exist somewhere. Okay. This is an interesting aroma, kind of creamy, a little bit spicy. I said goses often include coriander in it. This one does not list coriander as an ingredient. Okay. Definitely has a tropical fruitiness. Hits right away. Definitely some saltiness. It kind of raises things in the mouth. Yeah. Yeah. Salty. Very mildly salty. The fruits blend together, and I think it probably comes out more passion fruit than guava, probably. But then the guava is quite detectable. Decided bitterness from mid-palate on, and not entirely welcome bitterness. I think they might have toned down the IBUs here a little bit. Not might have, they should have. Still, it's pleasant, interesting, quite drinkable. These two fruits together kind of add up to a sort of grapefruity sort of thing. Like grapefruit and grapefruit rind almost. Yeah. Interesting thing with the salt here is it keeps making you go back for another sip, you know. Yeah, I've heard that's why salty snacks are often sold in bars, because it makes you want to drink more. Nice, interesting. I don't think I would make this an all-evening drink for sure, but it's nice for a change. Quite refreshing, actually. So I think you might want to give this one a go. Again, it's called Nagahama Roman, or simply Nagahama here, as they say, Fruits Gose, a 5%, 27 IBU Gose, which again is a kind of rare style. You don't see it a lot of places. Rittergut's makes a good one, and in the U.S. probably the best known one is from Westbrook in South Carolina. So you know, give it a go. Try something new. Try something different. Again, at Liquor Mountain stores in Japan, you will find this one currently. Okay, that's it for today. Please do take care. Stay healthy. Bye-bye.